Hold up, man. Y'all know who it is. Your boy BeatKing Kong, a.k.a. Club Godzilla, and you are not skipping class with the progress report. Hold up, bitch.
The progress report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl, Lala Shepherd. This is a new episode of Skipping Class presented by the Progress Report. BeatKing, the last time we did this, it was virtual, man. That was like maybe 3 years ago.
It was during the
COVID.
pandemic. The world was closed. Y'all was the only city open. I performed at this motherfucker every goddamn week.
Damn, that's
Straight
crazy.
up.
How was that time for you during the pandemic?
It was fucked up, of course. The world was closed and everything, but that's the time I hit a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? Didn't leave. Had went viral around that time, you know. So anytime I hear that song, I think about not remembering what day it ever was. You know what I'm saying? It was just fucked off. But I never felt that shit. I made a lot of money during the pandemic, like, so.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, salute to the homie Queendom Come, man.
That's my dog.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my nigga. You know what I'm saying? She, yeah, you hear her, you gonna hear me.
Nah, facts, for sure. I remember that song, my little sister put me on that song. They had came in town, and my sister put me on it. I'm like, damn, what's this? I'm like, okay, word.
Yeah, man, that TikTok, that's the first time TikTok blew me up.
Hell yeah.
TikTok blew up all my songs now, but that's the first time I really saw it happen. And I was like, oh shit, this finally happening to me now. This shit crazy in the motherfucker. I ain't think I'd ever have a song blow up on TikTok, you know, back then, because prior to that, I had been, you know, who I was for the last 10 years up to that point. In Texas, I was already a legend, so I was already comfortable getting money and shit and comfortable in my place, but that song came out and took me to a whole different level. So shout out to all them little ass kids that was saying all that shit.
That's what they was doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
I learned to dance a little bit. I'm a TikToking ass nigga now. Like, my daughters put me on game for real.
Absolutely. For sure. I think the good thing with TikTok, though, a lot of people that didn't think they could go viral on TikTok are seeing that that's false. You can. Everybody, you know.
I tell everybody, this how your business together, because some songs, they turn up on TikTok and they just stay there because you may not know the next step. You may not know a radio PD, or you may not have, you know, certain labelish things put together for you. So just make sure you got a team and everything put together, so when that song starts moving, you know, you'll be in position to be able to take it to the next level.
For sure. Is the song platinum yet?
It'll probably be platinum by Christmas.
By Christmas. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. We're going to speak that into existence.
Yeah.
Damn
Probably
right.
platinum by Christmas.
For sure. So there's been a lot of time in between then since we talk. Of course, you know, we see your content on social media and shit, but what else is new? How you doing mentally and spiritually and stuff?
I'm doing good, you know what I'm saying? I'm sexier now. I just lost
Okay.
53 pounds.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Doing my cardio and lifting weights.
That's what's
and
up.
shit, and drinking water. But, you know, aside from that, you know, just making sure, you know, I stay on top of what I do, man, staying sharp. I just dropped a new album 2 weeks ago called She Won't Leave Houston. That's doing extremely well.
For sure.
Outside is already starting to take off on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Just making sure I had to get out of my deal first before I could just drop some new music, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, shout out to Columbia Records, ain't no bad blood. You know, it was a positive walk away. They went their way, I went my way. I made a lot of money, they made a lot of money. And I got in and got out. Gave Columbia 3 years of my life, and now I'm back independent. And that's why you hearing me more now again. It's turned back up, but really I never went nowhere. What was my song last year? Was Shake That Ass, Bitch? Like,
Right.
I got shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, I always stay working. Like, I was independent 10 years before I ever signed to Columbia, so.
Nah, definitely. We're going to get into the album too, of course, but okay, so with you being independent for 10 years prior, then signing and back independent, what's some pros and cons about signing with a major?
You just have to be ready to wait. You know what I'm saying? And when you're independent, you don't have to wait. You just make a song, shoot the video the next day, put it out on the third day, fourth day you can be TikToking. In a week, you know what I'm saying, get that shit popping with a major label. When you make the song, you have to have paperwork for the song, you have to do all this shit, you gotta turn the song in, you gotta have a Zoom call about your video, you gotta do all this shit. You know what I'm saying? The song has to be pitched for playlisting, so that take probably a month or two. All this shit, it's a longer waiting process. And that's something that was never worked in my favor, because I like to move quick and off the spur of the moment. And You know what I'm saying? Like the last song I dropped with Columbia was the song with Black Youngster. And I had redid the Tales from the Hood video, and I made that song last summer. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come out till March. Yeah, so it's just like, not April, it didn't come out till April. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a lot of waiting. You know, if you're not the label's priority like that,
yeah,
you're gonna be waiting. And I was like, let me just go let me go so I can do what I do. And, you know what I'm saying? A lot of labels don't let the artists go, and they let me go.
Thanks.
So shout out to Columbia, because I met a lot of real niggas there.
What's up, classmates? Are you an artist, producer, creator, entrepreneur, and you're looking to get more content and exposure? Check in with us at the Progress Report.
In addition to that, we also offer promo packages. So if you want to get an interview or you want to get your product placed on the Progress Report, make sure y'all shoot us a DM or just email us at admin@tprmediagroup.com.
So DM or email us today for your interview on the Progress Report. Let's go.
The Progress Report.
So what's some pros about signing with a major then?
Pros assigned to a major is the team and the machine. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 years prior to Columbia, if I needed a song on the radio, I would call all these stations by myself, and I can only do so much by myself. You sign to a major, you got 30 people doing that for you. You know what I'm saying? So when a label presses a button on a song, you can't run from that bitch. You go, every time you come on the radio, that whole coming on or going off. When you walk in the mall, the foot action, you're gonna see my video playing on the TV and that bitch. Like once the label press the button on the song, you gonna hear that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to run from that bitch, you know? So when they turned up by some shit, you gonna know it. You gonna get tired, like, God damn, I'm tired of this song. And that lets you know when somebody got a deal with a major label, because you tired of that song.
Nah, real shit.
Straight up, you know what I'm saying? So I say that's probably the pros. They're gonna have you at the BET Awards at the front. You're gonna be performing, you're gonna be doing, it's a lot of stuff, a lot of relationships that major labels have. You know, when you're independent, you just can't do those things because you don't have those kind of connections. But a nigga like me, I've been in it for so long, my phone is a bad motherfucker. I could get anybody on the phone to do anything. And that's when I realized when I signed with Columbia, it's like you have to sign to realize that you didn't need them. There's no way to know that until you sign, though, because you're sitting there like, I've never been signed. I don't know what could happen. I don't want my song to die down. I don't want it to not hit its potential. And then once you sign, you sitting there like, wait, that's all y'all did? Dang, okay, I could have did that. I didn't know I could have did that, though. I had to see it be done. So I just tell the young niggas, man, do you want to be famous or do you want to be rich? You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Everybody gonna say both, but you know, you gotta pick. You know, so.
That's real. Okay, so this new album, the title, She Won't Leave Houston. Let's talk about it.
Hey man, Houston, Texas is the #1 party city in the country right now. All our clubs, our pool parties be going viral as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Our strip clubs are crazy. Our restaurants, you know what I'm saying? We got the best food. That's why I'm fat. All that shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's just a very dope city right now. And a lot of women move out to the city and they just want to turn up and get some money, man. You know, a lot of them may link up with the wrong niggas or the wrong bitches, get out there and they ain't really got a real hustler spirit, and they just start hitting the ground, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them, the baddest women, they be homeless. They be on couches and shit. And you know, I got a song on the album called Homeless Bitch, you know what I'm saying, about these bitches, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it just, you know, a lot of people hear my music and they may think I hate women. I'm always bashing women, and I love women. I love black women. I just be speaking on what I see, you know what I'm saying? And positive music don't make no money. People want to hear that ignorant ratchet shit, and, you know, I'm very good at that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad you brought that up there, man. I know you've been supportive of female artists, you know, for years. So, so you feel like people think that you don't respect women, you don't fuck women?
I don't think the masses do. I think the women who already didn't like me, I got a freestyle that's viral right now. And everywhere I went, you know, in Atlanta last night, everywhere, BeatKing, you killed that freestyle. You killed that freestyle. You
I
killed
think
that
I
freestyle.
heard that one too.
Killed
That shit was hard.
And it was just about me explaining how, you know, what I've seen, what I've dealt with a lot of different women in my career, and I've just seen how ruthless they are. Like, Houston women are the most ruthless women ever. Like, they don't give a fuck about your feelings. They don't get, like the nigga that's out right now holding the flowers. What did I do wrong? You know, I'm sitting here, I'm a good guy, I just want love. And I'm just like, bro, I feel your pain, my nigga, but shut the fuck up. I wanna hear that fucking weak ass shit, my nigga. These bitches don't give a fuck about your feelings. And if you really lived in Houston, you would man the fuck up, cause Houston got the baddest bitches on the planet. Beyonce is from Houston, Megan Thee Stallion, like, we got the baddest women on the planet, and it's niggas from all over the world trying to fly out Houston bitches everywhere. So it's like, even a Houston girl that only got 96 followers on Instagram, if she bad, some millionaire nigga, some nigga with some money is flying her out somewhere. So if you a guy, a normal guy, maybe with a warehouse job, or a hard-working man, as fucked up as it sounds, bro, you just out of there. You don't have a chance.
Well, give me an example then.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
give me an example. How are they fucked up? What's fucked up?
It's fucked up because Houston women are not even gonna look at a hard-working guy's way. It don't matter if he's attractive or all that shit. It's just, it's too much money. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, man, these females are used to, you know what I'm saying, like a bad bitch, share a nigga that's cheating on her with a whole bunch of bitches because that nigga's lit and he makes her life easier and it's fun and
Damn.
she can have access to things she wants, concerts, fucking vacations, all that shit. And she'll share a nigga, cry every night. Wish he stopped cheating on me. Oh, he just sent me some more money. Bet. You know what I'm saying? And the good guy that's sitting there with the flowers being stood up, he don't understand why he's getting stood up. He's like, man, I'm sitting there, I'm trying to court her, I'm trying to take her out and be a nice guy. And it's just like, man, she don't give a fuck about this shit, bro. She in Area 29 right now.
I'm fucking weak.
With me.
Okay, so wait. So why are you just limiting it to Houston? I don't think there's just a Houston
Well, see,
thing.
I only can speak on
Okay.
where I'm from.
I respect
You know what
that.
I'm saying? But it's the same way everywhere. It's the same
Okay.
shit everywhere. And like I say, I'm not disrespecting women.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There are good women out here.
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? There's good women out here. I'm not saying if you are a stripper or a hoe, you're not a good woman. You can still be a good woman and be selling pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, that's how you make money.
Nah, for sure.
Not saying just because you sell pussy, you're a bad woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how are you morally? How you treat people? How you know what I'm saying?
Your vows.
Do you waste people's time? Do you use people for shit? Are you know what I'm saying? So that's where I be standing on. I'm not talking about women. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about women who have normal jobs. I'm not talking about, even if you a hoe, you can still be a good person. I'm just saying, if you a bitch, you a gold digging ass bitch, that's what I'm talking about.
Period. Okay. So let's go back to the project.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of those features on the projects and then some of the females that's on that joint too.
Shout out to my dog, K Carbon.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. I just dropped that video last week. Shout out to my nigga, Queendom Come. I'm calling my nigga. Shout out to, my homegirl, Queendom Come. You know what I'm saying? She was on Then Leave on the hook. Me and her got another one on the album. Shout out to my dog, Day Day's sister. Y'all may not be too familiar with her. She from Baton Rouge. She had the song that was viral on TikTok. These bitches tripping. Like, I'm gonna back your ass up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's ratchet as fuck, so I had to put her on the album. You know what I'm saying? Who else on that motherfucker? I ain't got a lot of people. Suki Hunter.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dog
Big
Suki on
Suki.
there. Her fucking crazy ass ratchet motherfucker. I love her to death. That's my nigga. Who else on there? I think Juicy J, my favorite rapper. Juicy J's on the album.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he on there. Me and Juicy J finna drop a whole album together. It's already done.
Nice. Yeah, you've been consistent saying that though. You know what I mean? That's where you got your inspiration from. So that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, that's like my idol.
Nah, for sure. Okay, so we brought up Miss Suki. So what was your thoughts when YK Osiris kissed her?
You know, it's one of them things, man. You know, I don't know YK. Never met him. I think it's women pick and choose what's okay. It's just like if you at a job and some dude at your job flirt with you, she'd be like, oh, hell no, what are you doing? Don't flirt with me. You better not flirt with me. I'll fucking get you fired. I'll tell my boss and all that. And then she go in the garage and the dude that work in the garage, what's up, girl? That ass look fat today. Stop. It's okay for him because she like him like that, but she don't like him like that. So if a female fuck with you like that, you can do whatever you want to an extent. And I just don't think YK had it like that day. You know what I'm saying? I felt like maybe if some other rap nigga would have came and like, come here, motherfucker, and just kiss her. She'd have been like, oh. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Suki, you know what I'm saying? You know, she really a whole nigga in her head, you know what I'm saying, how she operates and shit.
Nah, for sure. We fuck with Suki.
Yeah, man. But, you know, like I said, I never met YK. I don't know him, you know, but I just know females give certain niggas shortcuts. They can do what they want. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Yeah, probably would have been some nigga she was feeling that day. She probably would have did way more. You know what I'm saying? So.
That's real shit. What's your thoughts on an artist like Sexyy Red, and have y'all worked together yet?
Sexyy Red, cool people, man. We followed each other on Twitter, and she was like, let's work on a song. I was like, bet. You know what I'm saying? Exchange numbers. But every time I was trying to get her on the album. Actually, the song with me and Queendom Come.
Got you.
I was trying to get her on that one. And every time I would call her, it'd just be a lot of crazy shit going on, man. Like I called her one time, I think she was on South Beach drunk in the motherfucker, and she was like, BeatKing, I'm fucked up, I call you back. I was like, all right. So I hit her back like a week later, because I wanted to get on the album, you know what I'm saying? Called her back, a nigga picked up, who the fuck is this? I said, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So then I called her a week later, hey, what's up, BeatKing? Look, I'm on a jail call right now. Let me hit you right back. I was like, nah, she really living like that. She laughing at the motherfucker. I was like, you know what? When you busy, you busy. You know what I'm saying? And she turned up right now. Shout out to Sexyy Red. You know what I'm saying? All her success and all that. And I don't pressure rappers when the time be the right time, right song. It'll happen. You know what I'm saying? So we follow each other on Instagram, Twitter, and all that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the homie. She cool people.
Yeah. I fuck with Sexy. Okay, while we keeping it on female artists, I don't know if I heard you talk about it, but I know you and Gangsta Boo had a good relationship. So talk about her passing. Like, where was you at when you heard the news in your last conversation?
Man, that was big sis for real. She real big inspiration to me. She helped me out a lot, gave me a lot of game about the industry. She taught me about not kissing ass, how that gets you nowhere, all that dick sucking, let me be your friend, all that. She taught me, fuck all that shit, do you, stand on what you believe in, you know what I'm saying, make people come to you. And, you know, we had a lot of classic projects together. She, when I heard the news, I just recently lost 53 pounds, you know, so I was walking my laps around my neighborhood, and I started getting a whole bunch of texts. You all right, bro, you good? You looking at Instagram, you seeing what's going on, you call Gangsta Boo? I'm like, call Gangsta Boo. So I start seeing them texts, I already knew it was bad. As soon as I get on Instagram, Gangsta Boo dies. And I just sat the fuck down on the bench at the park I was walking at, and I was just like, because when they said how she died, I was like, because if you knew her, you knew her. That's what she did.
Sure.
You know, but I was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? You know, so at the end of the day, you know, I tell everybody that's living their life like that, just be careful. It's some bad shit out here. You know what I'm saying? It's really floating around. You know what I'm saying? It's bad shit everywhere. It ain't the same uncut shit it used to be. You know what I'm saying? There's some badass shit going out here. And I was mad that she passed away like that. I wanted to like talk shit to her, like type shit. That's the type of relationship we had. And like we recorded so much music, like I could drop my own album on them just on my own. But it's like I hear her. Don't drop that shit, nigga. How the fuck I'm gonna get paid, nigga? The fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like that's why I won't drop it. I just keep them songs and maybe drop verses on my albums here, there, you know. But shout out to Lola, that was my nigga.
Nah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, man, because
man.
her flow, a lot of the females,
What?
that DNA is in there.
But you know what though? What I was happy to see, she saw her flowers though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Especially
for sure.
just with a lot of Memphis artists going crazy. So I was
Glorilla
happy.
always fucked with her.
Exactly.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
even K
Glorilla,
Carbon spoke highly of her in the interview too. So I'm happy that she was able to receive them flowers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
Now, for you, how is it dating an artist?
You know, I like it. You know, one thing about it though, I say everybody, you gotta find your boundaries and your privacy. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, motherfucking outside entities can fuck your shit up. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep that shit on the low. You know what I'm saying? Keep a lot of shit private and just, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the moments yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am BeatKing. I've been outside a minute. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as bitches see I'm in a relationship, they're like, oh, bitch, well, you know what the fuck this nigga was doing in 2017?
Hollering.
You know what I'm saying? I got videos, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta, yeah, man.
So she must be a strong woman.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely.
So we got to get into these t-shirts.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because one thing about BeatKing, when we think about BeatKing, man, we're like, man, this nigga gonna have on a shirt that make you look twice, like, what the fuck? So you
Hey,
got on
man.
one right now, man.
Hey, man, you know.
Can't be horny and broke.
Houston life, man. You better have some money if you're horny in Houston.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? But nah, man, these is all jokes, man. Like it's this shirt thing started because in '09 when I was trying to get in the game, I would go to clubs every night, trying to push a song, go to like 4 or 5 clubs a night. You do that for like 3 weeks straight, you're gonna run out of clothes. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
like you're gonna run out of clothes after about 2 or 3 weeks.
That's facts.
You stepping out every day and shit.
Every day.
You know what I'm saying? So I just like, well, let me just start wearing shirts that, you know what I'm saying, advertise the song I'm pushing. And then that came to me just start putting my personality on the shirts. And now they're completely ignorant. And now it's to the point, people, I don't even get no likes on Instagram if the shirt ain't funny. You know what I'm saying? People like, oh man, I want to see a shirt, not a jacket, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the shirts just became a big part of my brand. I sell them on my website, you know, so that make me a lot of money every month.
Nah, for
And
sure.
yeah.
Hey, tell them. Hey, they can sit on this couch too over here. For sure, man. Nah, the shirts is definitely. We look forward to the shirts, man. So I feel them on that.
Yeah, man, the shirts, man, it's like having tattoos without having to have a tattoo.
That's real
You
shit.
can let people know how you feel that day. You ain't gotta say nothing.
For sure. Is it a cutoff age for rappers?
I would have said that back in the day. But nah, man. With the internet, man, I truly believe you can be 70 years old and have a hit song, and it's gonna be a hit because all the other 70-year-olds bumping that shit. They feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no age. Now, my thing is this. It's also stipulations to that. You can't be 40 trying to get started. I can't say that. Can't say that.
Not nowadays.
Can't say that, man. You know what I'm saying? Get Pro Tools, man. Fucking get it popping, man. But it looks goofy. I'm not gonna lie. If you're like 40 years old and you in Guitar Center, I want to start rapping, man. Let me see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? You know. So at the end of the day, man, you gotta, you know, figure out. Yeah, if you really want to look like that, you really want to be goofy looking out here. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't advise nobody to start rapping in their 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, you ain't got no clue, not one fan, no hard beats, no nothing. And you like 41. You know what I'm saying? Talking about link in the bio. Nah, bro.
Got you.
Straight up.
Now, I had a question. I seen Mo3 manager Rainwater. He recently did an interview. And he said that you wasn't hungry no more. And, you know, I guess because you don't want to work with a particular artist.
Man, Rainwater, that was Rainwater, rainwatering.
Okay.
Like, I ain't even mad at Rainwater. Like, that's just what he do. You know what I'm saying? That's how he remains relevant in Texas. You know, he just speaks on situation. He just wake up like, who can I talk about today? You know what I'm saying? He just be, I pick BeatKing today. My thing was, I've known Rainwater like 13, 14 years, you know, so I never thought he would do that to me. You know what I'm saying? So when he did that to me, I was like, oh, okay then, well, I ain't mad, I just don't fuck with you no more. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no hard feelings, you know, people speak on me every day. You know, you just type in BeatKing on Twitter in the search bar, it's gonna be motherfuckers talking shit. So like, I'm used to that. Been going on 13, 14 years.
For sure. Speak on some of the hardships of like signing talent or managing artists when it's not you.
Hardships of trying to run a label and sign artists.
Yeah.
Is a lot of them aren't grateful. A lot of them aren't grateful. A lot of artists, they when you sign them, they want you to just magically give them your fan base overnight. And it's a situation, I tell every artist that come to me, this is not CMG. You're not finna get a chain. You're not finna get $1 million. When you get down with me, you finna finally start working. You finna figure out what needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do, who you need to meet. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start working. And it's not gonna be glamorous. You're gonna be down with me probably the first 3, 4, 5 months. Like, man, you don't even know you're starting to climb and shit because it feels like so much work. It don't look like Instagram lies and makes it look. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, a lot of artists, they can't get past that part because they think it's supposed to happen overnight. You're supposed to just put them in all your videos, and I do that, but they think you're supposed to just I tell every artist, I can't make people listen to your music. I can't make people, only you can do that. But I can promise you that you will be bigger than you was before me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It's that artist development, man.
Yeah, I don't want to go through that, man. You know, they tell you that you hating on them.
Type
you know
shit.
What I'm saying? And I just be like, man, I ain't telling you to do nothing I ain't do. Because that shit wasn't easy for me, so.
For sure. Tell me about raising girls and fatherhood for you. And what do they think about your music?
They like my music, man. My daughter's ratchet, man. They cool as fuck, man. They ratchet.
Okay.
Back in the day, I had them in the room with me while I'm recording these crazy songs. I'm cussing around them and all that. And I feel like doing that, I made them better little women because they are used to it. You know what I'm saying? When they ask me for money, I give it to them all the time. So they know they daddy gonna take care. Ain't no lame little street nigga gonna fucking flash or fucking nod in their face. They be, ooh. No, nigga, my daddy rich as fuck. What the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know how to raise and handle girls. You can't be all strict, can't be all, extra and shit. Just instill good values, man. And, at the end of the day, when they get grown, they grown. That's on them. You know what I'm saying? So, straight up. But my daughters, man, they heard some crazy shit coming out of my house, man. Because every song, they was there when I was recording that shit, so.
That's hard. All right, and then people want to know, man, once and for all, was it you that was the drummer that was on the Drumline?
On Drumline, that was not me, my nigga. That was not, you talking about the nigga in the red outfit that beat Nick Canada? Nah, but it wasn't me. I posted that shit on Instagram. That nigga Drake hopped in the comments. That nigga was laughing. He's like, nigga, that dude look like you, nigga. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. Nah, that's not me. I was like hella young. I wasn't that young, but that wasn't me though.
For sure.
That would be.
For sure, man. So our platform is called the Progress Report, man. What does the word progress mean to you now? I think the last time we asked you that was our last interview, like 3 years ago.
Shit, the word progress to me means 365 days later, you're happier with results in whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? People measure happiness in different ways according to how they live their lives and what they deem makes them happy. But to me, this time last year, I was 53 pounds heavier. what I'm saying? I lost 53 pounds in a year.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So that's progress with my health. You know what I'm saying? I'm richer than I was last year. So that's progress financially. You know what I'm saying? This time last year, I was stuck in a major deal, couldn't drop music. Today, my album is out. It's been out for 2 weeks. New music out. I'm out here in Atlanta doing a press run with you good people. Progress report. Progress.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever you deem makes you happy. A year later, if you're doing better, it's progress. You know what I'm saying?
Respect, man. So what's next?
Shit, man, this album, me and Juicy J, as soon as you get out tour, we're gonna start shooting videos for that. The name of the album is called Rachet Pussy. We did the whole album in 2 weeks. We both make beats and shit. We would have did it in 1 week, but Gangsta Boo passed away. That fucked us both up. We did the whole album in like December-ish, January. Did the whole album in like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I had to get out my deal and drop my project first. He had to drop his project first. So now both our projects out, me and Boosie working on a project. That's gonna be retarded.
I seen y'all doing a video too.
Yeah, it's gonna come out probably about a couple weeks. But yeah, me and Boosie, we really too much together.
I'm sure.
It's too much for the world. Man. Like, it's a ratchet ass nigga, I'm a ratchet ass nigga. The world gonna end. We drop a project.
Show, man. Well, should I appreciate your time, man? Thank you for tapping in.
Real talk, man. When I come back here, the progress I need is more AC.
I know it, but I don't know what's going on with the AC, man.
That's y'all progress.
Jesus. I respect that, man. We gonna get on H.
Nah,
right,
man. Salute to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Where my nigga XL at, man? Where the fuck she at, man?
XL and Brittany, they busy, man. They be busy. I know it, man. Y'all need to call her, man. She a busy girl. She a busy lady.
Hey, y'all turned up Queen. Queen don't come out here when that shit first started getting popping.
Yeah, man.
Y'all gave her that look.
For sure, man. She the homie forever. We forever locked in.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate your time today.
For sure. Ain't nothing but love on my end.
Damn right. All right.
The Progress Report.